And it started.
Let me hear. Check it.
No headphones, baby.
There it is, yeah. Hello, and welcome to this week's installment of I'm Fine, Everything is Fine podcast. I'm your host, Drew, and with me is my co-host and producer, Evan.
That's me. I'm the co-host and producer, Evan.
Nice. Pleasure to be back here with you. We've made our presence known again back on the YouTube here, so we're trying to get the show back out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, how you been? What's up?
Dog, I've been pretty good.
Okay.
I've been
I
pretty
thought you
good.
were going to say something else when you said
No.
Dog, I've been real like shit. Been real shitty lately.
I've been feeling kind of like I want.
Yeah. Don't say that. Please don't say
No,
that.
yeah, I'll bleep that out.
All right, good.
I'll
Yeah.
bleep that out. We can't be saying that in the first minute of the
No,
podcast.
definitely not.
But no, things have been all right.
Okay.
I'm back in school.
Nice.
School's been killer.
Nice. You want to share with the people what you've been going to school for?
I've been going to school for audio engineering.
Very nice.
I think I've said that on here before. Not sure. if we
Yeah, I
have.
think we talked, but I just wanted to refresh everybody just in case.
But yeah.
Are you going to the Connecticut School of Broadcasting? That's the same joke I made last time. That's how I remember now.
No, I'm going to the bleep of bleep.
Nice. Very cool.
I'm not telling you all.
Nah,
I'm going
don't
to
tell
school.
everybody. How's it been though? School's been good? How your grades been?
School's been good.
Do I have to talk to your teacher?
No. I got A's. I got A's in both my classes.
Okay,
I'm
good.
killing it.
That's good.
We have to do a cover song that is due either tonight or tomorrow. I have to double check, but I
Ooh.
have it.
What
done.
cover are you doing?
So I am cheating just a little bit.
Don't. Why would you say that on the
No, I
podcast?
mean,
It's
I'm
going out
not-
next week.
I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating.
Okay.
The whole point of the assignment is to either recreate the track, obviously as a traditional cover,
Right.
or genre switch and do like your own thing.
Oh, like a crossover.
Go
or
all
something?
get crazy with it, you know.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
So
K-pop?
I did no.
Oh man,
I
polka.
I'm a huge fan of Turnover.
Oh yeah.
So in my spare time, I just do covers sometimes.
Okay.
I will just cover songs. I will do this very same thing because I'm like, if I can figure out how to make it sound like that,
Yeah.
then I can do it, right?
Yeah.
So that's the purpose of the project. I'm doing New Scream by Turnover.
Oh, okay.
Matt and I, who plays bass in my band,
Yes. Wishful
we
thinking.
did one last year,
Okay.
the year before, and so I brought it back into the folder,
Yeah.
remixed it,
Okay.
did some things with my current knowledge. I think it sounds pretty tight.
Nice. That's. Very
I'm not
cool.
gonna say it's great, but I think it sounds pretty tight.
I think that's pretty tight.
So
What
I'm
is-
excited to get some feedback.
Okay, that's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, school's great. I'm glad you're doing it. That's a lot of fun. Glad you're doing music stuff. That's really cool. Yeah. I think. What did you just say at the end there? What was the last thing you just said?
I don't know. I already forget.
It was a perfect tie into the next thing I was going to bring up. But yeah, I was going to say that it hasn't been like the most amount of people, but one of the reasons why we're getting back into this is because a lot of people have been asking about where's the show. I haven't seen you
I've
guys.
also had a lot of people
Yeah,
ask.
I know. I got some people from the old stomping grounds asking. I got some
Yeah.
old friends asking. I got current friends asking.
Every time you're brought up in conversation,
Yeah.
everybody's like, "Do you guys still do the podcast? Like, what's going on with that?"
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of people have been asking. I think that's really cool. Yes, that's one of the reasons why we're back at it again. It had been like 537 days since we uploaded onto our YouTube channel. So
That's insane.
yeah, it was a long.
It doesn't feel like
over
that
a
long,
year,
but
bro,
I know
over
it's
a year.
been a hot minute.
Yeah, because
Hot minute.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, so it's been nice. We're back here. We are in a new setting. The latest episode that comes out this week while we're recording is going to have this place that we're living in. This is my new place. We've explained all this in a very funny episode that we lost. So we lost the audio. I know a lot of really professional podcasts actually do deal with this sort of thing a lot. So
Yeah, I'm not
we
the
lost.
only one who has audio mishaps. All right. Reminder: I'm a student.
Yes. Oh no, it's
all right?
fine.
I'm
It's
a
fine.
student. I'm a
Yes.
disciple of the word.
Yeah, so we did have an episode go missing, but that's okay. We had the subsequent one after that, so that's the one you guys will see on YouTube, the one you should have seen last week, and then This one will be coming out shortly after. So we're gonna see if we can keep this run until the end of the year, I guess.
Yeah.
Again, this is like a passion project for us. We like to kind of get here and catch up. And Evan does the audio, I do the video. It's been a lot of fun.
It's been a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
I know that both of us have been itching to get back into it. So this has been great. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate you, dog.
I appreciate you, dog. So what have you been up to? Anything? You do anything recently? I know you're planning a trip to go away in a few months, but have you done anything of late? Have you gone anywhere? I went to Vegas recently. I'll tell you about it in a minute, though.
Yeah. I definitely want to hear about
Yeah,
Vegas.
what about you?
I haven't really taken any trips. The closest thing was just yesterday. Kate and I went to Smithville.
Which one?
It's like right next to Galloway. They do like an Irish festival.
Yes, I saw
That's what
that.
I
Yeah,
did.
yeah. So for those of you who aren't from New Jersey but watch us on YouTube, New Jersey has this really cool thing that they do where there's, multiple townships with the same fucking name. There's two. If you ask, hey,
Where's
you want
the other Smithville that you're thinking about?
It's up by Mount Holly.
Mount Holly?
It's up by Mount Holly up there.
Up by Mount Holly? No. I was way down by the wee shore.
You're down by the shore. It's up there.
They
Mount Holly
down
by
by
the
shore.
It's down by the National Weather Service in Mount Holly. But yeah, there's another one over there, and that's like historic Smithville or something, and it's like a little town or
That's
whatever.
what they called this. They called this.
See, it's a bunch of. There's also two Hamiltons. There's one down
I
by
know-
the shore, and then
there's
there's one
a-
up by Trenton.
I mean, this one's a cheat code, but there's a Morristown and there's a Morristown.
Yes, yeah,
which is-
exactly. It's
Like, because depending on who you're talking to
Yeah,
and what
mhm.
they sound like, you're hearing either one at any given point.
yeah. You just heard me. I just slung into some sort of weird accent. Just imagine talking to some rando on the street, and you don't know what Morristown you're going to.
Which exit?
What exit on the turnpike? But yeah, so okay, that's cool. How was Smithville? I like that place. I actually went
I
years
enjoyed it.
ago. I went to a wedding actually there. It was great. I really enjoyed it.
My Kate and I went to a wedding there last year
Yeah.
in Galloway, so like,
Okay.
right there.
Yeah,
But it was cool. There was they had like outdoor vendors and there were
Mhm.
like nice little cabins and set up as
Yes.
stores. There's this one girl that was selling like the Taylor Swift
bracelets.
friendship bracelets.
Mhm. Yeah,
but
my
they
daughter
were, like,
loves those things.
Eagles themed,
Oh, okay.
Phillies themed.
Okay.
She had a line like wrapped around the inside of the store for people to like get these made.
Really?
And she was selling for $15 a pop.
Holy shit! How many people were in there?
Easily, I want to say easily 20.
Holy crap!
They're small, but like it's probably about the size of your living room.
Yeah. They're like little. If you've never been there before, they're like little cabins set up and
Yeah.
stuff. And I think it's really cool because what they have there is a bunch of like around the lake, kind of, and you walk across the lake. You walk
Mhm.
down. There's a path. They have all these little cabins, and inside the cabins are little stores and little shops and stuff like that. But the other little cabins that are out there, did you know that that's actually a hotel?
Yes.
Yeah, you can rent the
Yes.
rooms there. Yeah, so when
'Cause-
you have a wedding there, you can spend the night there.
That's exactly what
And
Kate's
you
mom
just-
was talking
you
about.
You open the door and like you look out and you're like right next to like.
That's
some
what I mean. I
lady
was like, that'd
selling
be so uncomfortable. The
dragon
one,
teeth or something.
the window to the unit was right there,
Yeah.
right on the sidewalk where there's dozens of people just
Mhm.
walking by.
Yeah.
I'm like, could you imagine waking up? Imagine if you got
Yeah.
a late start to the day
Mhm.
and you wake up at 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
There's
just like
just
what the.
50 to 100 people right
Yeah.
outside
Oh,
your
yeah.
window. You're like,
Yeah, no, but Smithville's cool. I like that place.
yeah, it was nice. It was
That's
very
cool.
nice. It was nice to get out. I made the critical error of wearing a hoodie.
Ooh.
In the morning, it was chilly,
Yeah.
but then it very quickly got to 80 degrees. and I
Yeah.
was not having a good
We're in a weird spot now, especially in New Jersey. I was just talking about this with one of my work friends. Apparently, the average temperature now for October, the first week of October, is 70 degrees. That's the average temp.
70 degrees.
Isn't that crazy? It's really
For
hot for
October?
October. Yeah, it's
That
pretty
is
high. I mean, September could be pretty hot, here and there. We've
So-
been lucky this
yeah.
season; we didn't get too bad. But yeah, man, it's been
It's been
warm.
beautiful the last
Yeah.
few days, though.
It's like warm in the afternoon and then it's cold at night. If
Yeah.
there's a frost warning tonight,
there is.
there's a frost warning.
There's a
It's got frost on my
warning.
balls when I wake up, and I'll be licking it. I mean, I'll be getting ready to go to
I have
bed.
to keep my window closed.
I'll be ready to hibernate. I'll come lick your balls.
I'm on the second floor.
Hey, I'm tall. I
So,
got
hell
some
yeah,
leg.
you
I
are.
could climb.
Hell
like
yeah,
a
you are.
spider monkey.
I'll put one of those ivy ladders. down
Yes,
for you.
yes, that's
Easy
awesome.
access.
I'm gonna skip this little section here. I'm gonna come back to it.
What do you What do you have about margarita?
Margaritas will come up a little bit later in my story.
Okay, all right. Then I'll
I'll be honest with you, Evan. A few months ago, it was about 6 months ago at this point because we haven't done the podcast in so long. It's my fault. But I went on a cruise. I think that was the last time we hung. But that was the episode that got deleted. I think it was when I told you about the cruise.
Probably.
I think.
Probably.
Regardless, I went on a cruise.
I felt like such a fucking asshole.
Oh, please, it's okay. Don't worry about it, dude. It's not a big. We've done like 80 episodes. This has been great. So this cruise that I went to Mexico, and it was a blast. Spent the day, did the excursion. We didn't do any excursions, but we got off the boat and we checked out the ports, and it was beautiful. Everybody was really nice. But I must have drank like 45 to 50 margaritas like on this cruise. Like it was great. I love and it just
I love a margarita.
The margarita bug bit me.
Yeah,
and
dude.
I got the bug, dude. I'm all about margaritas now. That's all I drink.
Yeah?
Yeah, like that's all I drink now is margaritas. I'll just have like 3 margaritas. I'll be great. Like I'm perfect. I feel great.
One margarita.
I don't know what the fuck's going on, but
I love a margarita, dude.
Dude, I just
what's your favorite kind? Are you like a straight, regular OG?
I don't like any like well shit. You know, I like the good stuff.
What is that? What do you mean well shit?
Well, like like when they bust out like the tequila that comes like in a white bottle and it's like from the well of the bar, like the shitty tequila.
Oh, well, no.
Like the one that's on sale for like $4 for a margarita or some shit. I don't like that shit.
No, I'm not getting $4.
Yeah, I'm not a snob either because I don't know enough about tequila, but I like Patron. I prefer Patron. It tastes the best.
I'm not a snob, but
Yeah,
I like
$60
tequila.
It's $49.
Excuse me.
Yes, thank you. Say you're sorry. No, so I like Patron Silver. So I like those margaritas. But man, Evan, I just got back from Vegas. Boy, my arms are tired. No, I just got back from Vegas.
I just flew in from Vegas, you fucking asshole.
Shut up. I went out there for Skankfest. It was fucking awesome. It was out of control. I got a couple stories I'll tell you. But the day after, me and the girlfriend, we schedule a decompression day. You know,
I love a decompression.
You can
day.
just fucking relax and take. So we took the day at the pool. I hadn't really drank too much during the Skankfest because it was so hot. And it was half outdoors, half indoors.
Understandable.
So it's like I didn't really drink too much, but we spent the decompression day at the pool. And Las Vegas is world famous for its pours of liquor. And I got Evan, if you could see the size of the margaritas, dude, I was getting 32-ounce margaritas, and the guy was just flipping the tequila up and just going like this and just holding it there for like 16 seconds.
Got you. Yep.
I was like, what is going on? But yeah, I was drinking 32-ounce margaritas. I had like 3 of them. And then
so you had like
9 margaritas. And then after that, me and the girlfriend, we went out on the town. We went to gamble. We went to get dinner. We did this. We did that. Every time I had a chance, I was turning around. I was getting another margarita. I was like, oh, excuse me.
As you should.
Excuse me. Do you have a Patron? Do you have Patron Silver? You did. Give me a margarita.
As you should.
Yeah, it was great. Oh, it was a blast.
Dude.
It was a blast. I woke up the next day. I had to leave the next day because that was the decompression day. And then the next day, I was so hungover, dude. Also, almost missed my flight. Didn't look at what time I was supposed to leave. And oh shit, bleep that.
13:19.
Write it down. So my girlfriend's like, what time is your flight? And I was like, oh, it's not till 5. And I look at my phone and it was at 3, not at 5. And it was already 12. And we were like, oh shit. So, I mean, there's plenty of time to get to the airport. So,
what's the Vegas airport like? Is it busy?
Yeah.
Is it like Orlando Airport?
It's a nice airport. So I don't know. I'm weird. Like some people like go to an airport. They're like, this airport fucking sucks. And I'll be like, I don't really. Yeah, I just don't. Like, I don't have the standards, I guess, for it. But yeah, so that airport is just big. It's big. It's got a lot going on. It's really high. There's flashing lights and shit. There's slot machines in the terminals. You can play slot machines. It's great.
Oh well, yeah, that makes sense for Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They have that like that in Reno too. Yeah, it's just I like the airport. It's good. It's quick in, quick out for the most part. I liked it. Yeah.
As long as I'm fucking out of there.
Yeah, I
quickly.
paid. What did I pay for? Oh, I paid for first class on the way home. I upgraded because they had an upgrade available and it was relatively affordable. And I was like, let me just do it. I'll do it.
I'm gonna fly first class to Jamaica.
You should fly first class. It's dude, it's
I'm
awesome.
flying first class. Yeah.
It's awesome if it's affordable. I'm not paying $1,000 to upgrade to first class. You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
even know what I'm paying.
They offer. Well, I mean, you're already paying a couple $100 for the plane ticket, but then a couple months out or like a month out, they'll offer you an upgrade because no one ever buys the first class tickets because they're too fucking expensive. So they'll usually like ballpark it. So like if you get there early enough, it's like, oh, $121 to upgrade to first class. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna upgrade to
Fuck
first
yeah,
class.
for
Fuck yeah.
$121.
But like if it's like 750, I'm like, no, I'm not upgrading. I'm not gonna.
Understandable.
That's
Yeah, I'm not.
ridiculous.
I don't want to spend that much on an upgrade.
Nah, but I came home. It was great. Skankfest was awesome. It's like heaven on earth if you like comedy. The podcast was awesome. I saw a bunch of live pods. I saw before Skankfest, the girlfriend hooked it up and got me tickets to go see Kill Tony.
Hell
So I
yeah,
saw Kill
dude.
Tony on the strip. That was fucking awesome. It was great. First time using Yonder bags. You know what those are?
Yeah, were you the things you lock your phone in?
Yeah, they lock your phone in. Yeah, it was the first time using those.
I used one when I went to see John Mulaney.
Okay, yeah. John Mulaney, yeah. It puts you in a weird spot, like before the show, because we got there relatively early.
Mhm.
So the doors open, whatever. We chilled out. We got to our seats. We got a couple drinks. We sat down, and like we couldn't, like you can't look at your phone. There's nothing to look
Yeah, you
at.
gotta talk
there was
to each
no,
other.
yeah. There's you actually have to sit there and fucking talk to one another. It's like what the fuck. We met a couple people around us. My girlfriend is like really bubbly, and she's all about getting out there and talking to people. So she makes it easy. You know.
Yeah.
It was good. It was. I was like every time I went, what time? Like we looked at it, like what time is it? I don't know what time it is. We look at our phone, and they lock up your smartwatches too and everything.
The smartwatches
Yeah,
too?
they lock up your smartwatches because you can record on those.
No.
Some of them have cell service. You can record right on them.
Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude. But it was cool. Skankfest was great.
Who was your
Um,
favorite of Skankfest?
My number one right now is Joe List. Okay, so if you know Joe List,
I think you brought him up
yeah,
before.
I think I did. I
Yeah.
may have even said on the show that he was my number one last year. He is my number one. I actually got to meet him this
hell yeah.
time. Shook his hand, took 2 pictures. We talked shit. He like knows my name. But I was just like crazy. He was like, "Oh, there's Andrew." I'm like, "Yeah, that's me. Oh, yeah."
There's a guy who gave me a blowjob last night.
I touched his dick. No, he's just like my number one. He's funny. He really turns it on there. He hams it up. He's just so funny. Him and Mark Norman do Tuesdays with Stories.
Hell yeah.
He also does another podcast called Joe and Ronan Talk Movies, which is a really good show, a really good podcast. He's just like, yeah, my number one, man. I got to see him. He actually debuted a documentary at the Skankfest. It was pretty cool. Yeah, he did a documentary about his best friend in comedy. His name's Tom Dustin.
What's so great about his best friend?
It's called Tom Dustin, Portrait of a Comedian. He just debuted it in New York, but the first time he actually showed it was at Skankfest.
Cool. Yeah.
We got in, we got to sit. Joe List was actually in the same row as us. It was it was really cool. It made me laugh, made me cry. I loved it. It was.
Did you get a little rub and tug? From Joe
I asked her to, but she was like, "No, not right now." And I was like, "All right."
List? No, not your girl.
Oh,
from
sorry.
Joe.
Oh, from Joe? No over the pants HJs.
Like, hey, Joe, you want to just fucking take care of me real
No. I
quick?
wish he was really funny though. I got to ask him questions. I'm on one of the podcasts. I'm on the live Tuesdays with Stories that comes out. I ask him a question at the end. But he debuted this movie and it was like really touching. It was great. At the end, he walked out and he's like down on the edge, you know. He's like down on the edge of the aisle as you would go down. So I'm like, oh shit. I was like, I talked to my girl. I'm like, let's go say like this was great. Like, thanks. Shake his hand. Say great job, dude. So we start walking down the aisle, and as we walk down, we're right where Joe was kind of sitting. And where he was sitting was another comedian. His name is Luke Monis. He is a Portland comedian, but he's from New York now, and he's been up there for a little while. Really funny guy, really tall dude, kind of goofy, but really funny. He's like looking under the seats. And we're like, what's going on here? Like, what the fuck? And they're like, Luke, what's going on? He's like, I can't find my wallet. And we're like, Jesus, here we go. So my girl, I keep saying her name. So my girlfriend's like, oh, let me turn my flashlight on. Maybe we can find it. You know, we'll find it for you. Because it's like a movie theater almost, you know?
Okay, yeah.
So we're looking down, we're shining a flashlight, we're looking underneath the seats, we can't find anything. He's looking, I'm looking, she's looking, nothing. So after about a minute or two of looking, I move down a couple seats, and I'm like, oh, it's right here. I found it. Here's your wallet. I pull it up, and sure enough, it's a money clip wallet looking thing. It's got cash, cards. I'm like, here you go, Luke. It's right here. He's like, that's not my wallet.
That's not my wallet.
It wasn't his wallet. So I'm just like, look, yeah, I just found like some other random dude's wallet underneath the seats.
Did you ever find that dude?
No, his name was Daniel. I turned it into
Daniel.
Daniel. I turned it into the people there. So Daniel, his last name started with a W.
Daniel W.
Daniel W.
D-dubs.
D-dubs. If you find,
I hope you found your wallet.
I gave it to the Skankfest guy, one of the guys with the ear things on. He was talking, and I was like, "Oh, here you go. I just found this." But it was like so wild to me that like we're sitting there looking for a wallet. I was like, "How many fucking wallets are under the seats here? Like, what's going on?"
You should have kept looking.
I know. I was like, "You got to be kidding me."
Statistics will tell you there's at least one more wallet.
There's at least 28 more wallets under there. It was Skankfest, so people were dropping shit. They were all fucked up.
Of course, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so it was just so funny. And then by the time we found the second wallet, and then found his wallet, Joe was gone. I was like, "I'll see you, Joe." So I didn't get to tell him how much I liked it, but it was great. It was awesome.
Good,
Skankfest as
Hell
a whole.
yeah.
I can't tell you. I'll tell you. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, no. Tell me. No. Tell me.
I can't. There was something that did happen at one of the secret shows there. I'll tell you off the camera.
Okay.
There's something that happened that'll be coming out soon on YouTube on one of the really, really popular shows out there. But I can't tell you what happened. But I'll tell you off camera.
Yeah, we can't steal the thunder.
We can't. No, I don't want to get sued. But
who is your least favorite?
Oh God.
Were there any? And you don't have to name them. You can just say like, was there anybody that you were super like upset with?
No. There was a couple people that I really wanted to see. I really wanted to meet Bert Kreischer. Got to meet him this year.
I saw you got to meet Bert.
Yeah, I took a picture with him. I stood behind him at the ICP show. That was
wait.
Yeah,
ICP?
Yeah, Insane Clown Posse.
We're going to glaze over that? ICP? You're just going to casually drop that you saw Insane Clown Posse?
I saw Insane Clown Posse. They opened the festival. It was awesome. They did a great show. You could tell they're getting old, but they had like all these other guys up there, and they were throwing like confetti, and they had cool lights, and the songs were great.
Probably water balloons full of jizz.
Yeah, it was a lot of stuff. What did you say?
Water balloons full of jizz.
They were throwing stuff, so I was like, "Oh, I gotta back up." But yeah, so that was cool. And the other person there's two other people I really, really, really wanted to see, and they both did the festival. And that was from Kill Tony.
Mm-hmm.
It is Cam Patterson. If you know who he is, he's really funny. He's a hysterical black comedian who is just off. He is just off his rocker. He's so funny, dude. And he's young too. He's got like a lot of fire in him. He's really good.
Fuck yeah.
And he does really well with other comedians. And he was on Kill Tony with Sam Talent from last week or the week before. Huge views, like millions of views on there, and him and Sam just like made me laugh the whole time they were up there. It was really good. And then the other person I wanted to see, and this is it for Skankfest, I'll leave it at this, was Casey Rocket. So he's also a Kill Tony guy.
I don't think I've ever heard that name.
He is just I smile when I think about him. He is just so funny and so weird.
Nice.
He does this thing called the crab walk when he comes out, and it's just so stupid, but
I'm into that.
But everybody loves it. He does this thing. Oh man, he's so good. But I got to meet him. I got to take he does. I got to take a picture with him. He came. I'll say this at Kill Tony. He came out on stage in a rolling chair, and it was just the stupidest but funniest thing. He just it's a huge stage. It was on the Strip at Vegas, and he just comes wheeling out across the stage in like a chair. Oh man, he's so funny, dude. He's so good. But yeah, nice. Skankfest was awesome, dude.
Fuck yeah,
Vegas
dude.
was great.
Fuck yeah.
Ate a lot of good food. Had some Cornish pasty.
Cornish pasty.
Yeah, had a lot of margaritas, dude. So many margaritas.
That's what you drink when you're on vacation, dude.
Yeah, it was great.
I've been drinking almost strictly Modelo's.
Yeah, see, so we were like, might as well just go to Mexico. What are we doing here?
Yeah,
me and you can drink Modelo's and margaritas. I mean, that's what we'll call the show.
Cerveza. Modelo's and margaritas.
We're gonna rebrand.
We should.
Yeah, I'm hearing.
We should. All right,
go ahead.
We should get more consistent with the pod.
Okay.
And then once like every month, every other month,
okay,
we do a special.
Yeah.
The Modelo and Margarita special.
Where we get blitzed.
Yeah. And we just like
we try to record.
We just like talk about everything on our mind, right? What we do now, but in a more freer format, where we just kind of scream into the microphone and be like, "This pissed me off today. People drive like assholes."
And then we just go hard on all the shit that fucking pisses us off.
Yeah.
Well, we could do that. We could try that sometime. We could do a Modelo and Margarita night.
Or keep it positive and we just talk about things that we love.
So here, yeah, of course. Well, that's what this whole show is about. It's about just coming here, hanging with us, chilling, listening, maybe laughing a little bit, having a good time. I wanted to say this though. It's really hard to make margaritas on your own. Have you ever tried to make a margarita?
No.
You're like, nah. It's hard, and everybody makes them different.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, I put a little bit of seltzer in there. Oh, I put a little bit of soda water. I put a little bit of orange juice.
It's a
I
very
use a little bit of different.
libertarian drink.
Dude, big time.
People are just like, I'll just do whatever I want.
libertarian.
People take a lot of liberties, all right? That's what I'm saying. People take a lot of liberties in their margarita mixtures.
Quick, somebody tell Ron Paul that we got to drink margaritas or whatever the fuck. What's that guy's name?
Was it not Ron Paul?
I guess. I don't know, man.
Rand Paul?
Rand Paul. That's. Oh, I just hit the thing.
Ron Paul was his dad. Or his grandpa. I don't
Ron Paul Jeremy. No, wait, Ron Jeremy. Ron John Paul Jones Jeremy.
Hell yeah, dog.
Yeah, so the other night, I wanted to get this in before we wrap, even though we still have plenty of time. I was taking fucking pictures in my backyard the other night. Were you doing it too? Were you doing it too for the Aurora or whatever? You just I was taking pictures of my neighbor taking her clothes off.
No.
Anyway, sorry.
I was actually at band practice.
Oh, okay.
While it was all happening,
Yeah.
and in the basement where we'll watch the hand.
You're good. You're good.
No. When the angle looking out the window in the basement,
Yeah.
it was the other way.
Oh, okay.
Right,
okay,
so like
okay.
I'm looking at the dark sky.
Yeah.
When the rest of the sky behind the house is purple.
Gotcha.
And then I look online. And I see everybody fucking posting pictures. So I'm like, oh shit, like let me go outside and check it. It's dark.
Yeah, it was hard to see. I got like 20 or 30 like really good looking pictures on my
Yeah, it
phone.
was hard to see. I got 100.
Sorry, she put her blinds up for some reason. I don't know why. No, talking about the Aurora Borealis. So I was
quick. She saw me.
My mom had texted like our whole family chat, and she was like, "Oh,
instead I just caught Andrew taking pictures.
There's a strange man outside taking pictures of me." Sorry, Mom. No, but I was. She texted and she's like, "You have to use the long exposure." Sorry, Mom. Anyway,
I'll leave your mom out of this.
yeah, that's fine. She's cool. You can talk about her. Yeah. So she's like, you got to turn the long exposure on your phone. You know, like on your iPhone, how it has that circle jobby and it counts down like while you're taking the picture. You know.
Yes, he is.
Well, I'll tell you what, Evan. I had a couple of nooners that night, and it was like taking a fucking field sobriety test, trying to keep that camera still while it's doing the picture. Yeah, it was like fucking.
Oh my god.
There's this little crosshair that shows in the middle, and mine looks swirling around.
I'll try to take pictures of my dog while I'm fucking blitz because I'm like, oh, you're so cute, and then I'm like,
yeah. Hey, come here. That's gonna look so good.
The pictures are already low light, so they just come out all fucking blurry, and I'm like, oh my god, dude.
Oh, that's funny as fuck. Oh man.
Like this would have been a cute picture if I had my shit together.
God damn.
But alas, I don't. Yo, so I got something for you.
Maybe.
Are you a shopper of Trader Joe's?
Oh man, I'm gonna be honest. It's been a couple months since I've gone to Trader. I used to go religiously.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you the one near you?
Mm-hmm.
So all right.
Loved it.
I personally I do not shop at Trader Joe's.
Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I've growing up. The only thing my mom really purchased from Trader Joe's.
I was gonna say you used to shop at ShopRite, right?
Acme.
Oh, Acme.
Acme was right there.
That's right.
So
Acme.
It was like, yeah, we're Acme.
Acme.
But she would get these cookies from Trader Joe's.
Okay.
They were like
moon cookies, like half moon,
like
half...
macadamia nut or like peanut butter cashew.
Okay.
It was peanut butter cashew cookies.
Okay.
And I cannot explain to you how delicious these cookies were.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking bomb.com. But that's not the point that I'm trying to make.
Okay.
So the other day, Kate and I, we went to get lunch at this new spot right down the road.
Yeah.
I actually won't say the name of it now that I just said that it's right down the road, but I'll tell you off camera.
Okay.
But we went there. We got burritos and tacos.
Okay.
And then I had to go food shopping.
Yeah.
Right? So I was like, we planned to go to shop, right? But we were right by Trader Joe's.
Perfect.
So I was like, hey, like I've never like shopped at Trader Joe's.
Okay.
Do you want to like check that out? And
Yeah.
she's like, yeah, let's check out Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
I walked in there. I got so overwhelmed.
Really?
For some reason. So like, I picked up the flow of the store.
Yeah, it's not
very
very
quickly.
It's not very flowy, to be fair.
It's not, but like, people all have a system to
that's
go
true.
a certain way because they're like, I know Trader Joe's. Just like people going to shop, right? And they're like, this is the natural flow of the store, right? Like, this is where you're supposed to go first, and then you work your way around the store.
Yep.
So I picked that up. I did that. But then I'm like looking around. I'm like, nothing around here fucking makes sense. You got canned beets with cotton candies, and then right next to it is fucking cereal that's organic.
Yes.
And then you got cookies within the frozen food section.
Yes.
And I'm looking around, and I'm at the same time that I'm trying to map out where everything is, which is impossible.
It literally is.
Kate's like, what do you want to make for dinner? So now I'm trying to think, what do I want to make for dinner? I'm trying to figure out what's that. They got the sausages next to the fresh vegetables. I'm losing my fucking mind in there, bro. I was so overwhelmed. As Kate could read it on my face, so then she got overwhelmed. And we were like,
God. Has she shopped there before?
No.
She's never shopped there before.
Not like so. Like she'll go in and grab something, but I guess she doesn't like know the vibes.
It's a lot.
I had like 3 things in the cart because that's what I could figure out.
Yeah.
And then I was like, let's just fucking go to shop.
One of them was an empty bag from the produce section. I just couldn't figure out what to put in there.
So then we fucking put everything back. We go to bounce, and the lady at the exit is like, oh, like you can just go right here for the register. And we're like, actually, we're good.
Yeah.
Well, Kate said that.
Yeah.
I was cracking up.
So wait, you guys didn't buy anything? You just
No,
walked out?
we didn't buy anything. I walked in there and I said, I don't know what is going on, but I cannot focus on anything right now.
Evan and Kate were so scared of Trader Joe's they didn't buy anything.
Trader Joe is not my friend. He's not my friend.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh my God.
I don't know if I'll ever go back.
Did you even look? Did you find the cookie section?
And so, like, yeah, they're with the fucking frozen foods.
Yeah, it is.
But I'm looking
they're like
around.
on top. They're on top of the frozen food.
Yeah,
section.
so like I'm checking all that out. I'm like, oh, let me see. Like, maybe they got meals, and then I like look up, and I'm like, cookies.
Yeah.
I couldn't see them.
They have some.
I did give a quick browse, but I did not find.
They have some really, really quality good foods there. Some stuff that I used to like eat and drink habitually. They used to have nitro cold brew or something like that, like a Trader Joe's version that was really good.
Yeah.
They make these really banging. They should be out now. Actually, they make pumpkin cinnamon rolls in a tube. You know, like in the not frozen tube, but like refrigerated tube.
Refrigerated, yeah.
Then I'm always scared to open. And then we have what else? They used to have this other thing. They were called tofu nuggets. I know that sounds disgusting, but they were like really, really good.
Yeah.
Something about them, the consistency, the way they fried up, they tasted like chicken. But it was really good. They got rid of them though. So
they probably just used the rotisserie chicken seasoning.
Yeah, they probably did. You're right.
That
was one of the first places I ever got the everything but the bagel.
Oh,
everything but the bagel seasoning.
Everything but the bagel seasoning.
Bagel seasoning
is great. It's awesome. It's so good.
It definitely is.
I'd put it on my dick.
Yes. I like
that was too far.
That's okay. It's all right. I like Trader Joe's though overall, but they got some good snack food too. Good snack food.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
If
I can't believe you walked
out.
I can't believe you walked out. I'm still trying to digest that.
Yeah. Let that sink in.
Let's just all right. Deuces. Would you do that to Whole Foods? Like there's a Whole Foods in the area too. Would you do that?
Whole Foods I've been in before.
Yeah.
It seems maybe.
Whole Foods follows more of a standard grocery
for a standard
store
structure.
It does. It's like the milk's in the back.
So like I will. I'll tell you what. I'll do a field study.
Okay.
And I'll go out.
Let's do a field sobriety test in Whole Foods.
In Whole Foods. I'll walk the aisles. I'll do ABCs.
Ma'am, stop.
Ma'am. Can you put the cart down?
Saying ma'am is funny to me. I don't know why. That got me.
Because of the mustache.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Gonna redeem with it every time.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Please.
I think the next time I go out in public and I walk by a woman, I'm just going to say a bit, ma'am.
You gotta do the head nod. You gotta be like,
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Anyway, I don't know why that's getting my goat right now.
That's getting my goat. Listen to this guy.
Oh, man. Anything else going on? The Phillies lost. We were depressed about that. We talked about a pre-show. I know.
The Phillies lost. Yeah.
Yeah, the Phillies lost, so...
Wasted 9 months of my life.
I know, that was rough. I told people at work, I was like, this is the season I get invested. And then they fucking lost in the division round.
So this is your fault.
This is
what I'm
my
hearing.
fault, yeah. I was like, I've been loosely attached to them for the last 5 years, and now I'm finally going to go for it.
Nah, I mean, they didn't show up. Straight up. Phillies did not show up.
I know, it's okay.
Throughout the first half of the season, they were the best team in baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Since the All-Star break,
yeah,
they've been an average team.
Oh, yeah.
If that. So, I mean, they showed us who they were.
Mm-hmm.
I'm upset. Because I like the team. I think they are a good team.
Yeah.
They're just a bunch of fucking knuckleheads.
Yeah, I know. We talked about it earlier, and I'm sure this will come across everybody's desk. But yeah, there was a reel or TikTok that I saw earlier about a guy who said that the team's too white to win, and I think that's right. I agree. I fucking agree with him.
Go out and get some Dominicans.
Agree with him. Yeah, we need some Dominicans. We need some Latino blood in there.
We need some color in the dugout.
We need some. Yeah, we can't have JT Real Malto and what's his face
and Bryce
Castellanos being the.
Bro, I saw someone start reading off the names. It's like, look at this. You got Kyle. You got Bryson.
It is. They are the
Brandon.
They are the whitest fucking. I know, the whitest lineup in baseball.
Cody. Let's diversify.
Yeah, so that's okay though. It is what it is. It made me think of. It made me think that I got a ticket for something. It made me think of tickets.
Tickets?
Yeah, I got an extra ticket. I'm going to see Sam Talent at Helium November 1st or 2nd. Anyway, it's a Saturday. I got an extra ticket. You want to come?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay. Let me know.
Wishful Thinking has a show November 3rd.
Oh, the next day.
The next day.
It's a Sunday, right?
I think so.
Yeah, the 3rd's a Sunday.
In Garwood, New Jersey.
Garwood? Where the fuck is that?
Somewhere up north.
There's two Garwoods. Did you know that?
No, well, now I fucking do. Holy shit. It's at a place called The Crossroads.
It's at a place called Garwood 2.
Garwood Crossroads. So whichever one that one is.
Okay, so it's
Garwood. Like 2 hours from here. Should I fucking pull it up on my mat and dox myself again?
Yeah, let's do that. It's in New Jersey?
It's in New Jersey.
And it's 2 hours away?
Mm-hmm.
You can't there's not many places in New Jersey that could actually be with
probably
being a 2 hour
like
drive.
The tippy top.
Yeah, it's probably near like Clinton or some shit. We live in South Jersey, just so everybody knows. We live in the South.
Yeah.
Below Trenton, we'll just say that. But yeah.
Below the Mendoza line.
Mendoza?
It's a baseball term.
I was like, Evan, that's not
Louisiana
what it's called.
Purchase.
I was like, War of 1812. The Mason-Dixon line.
Mason-Dixon line.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Actually, fuck Mike. I might put a clip of it up if I can find it somewhere. But Mike Tirico last night on the Sunday Night Football telecast, he said there's no parts of New Jersey that are below the Mason-Dixon line. Well, if you look right up there, there's some counties, sadly, including Cape May County, that are below the Mason-Dixon line. So
we have a map right here.
Yes, we do. It's right behind the camera.
Drew's gonna pull up a picture right here. Maybe.
Yeah, I will. Right like that. Good.
Cool.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think what else has been going on.
What else you got going on? Doing anything fun lately? No.
Not that I can remember.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
No.
No, I'm just in school. Band. I had a busy month with the band.
Nice.
We played.
How's Steve doing? Steve came back?
Steve came back. Yeah. Overall, he's doing very well. He's got his mental hang-ups, but we love him.
That's okay.
I support him.
Is he still flying helicopters and shit?
He hasn't since his surgery, but he's been constantly studying. So
okay, good.
I have faith that he's retained the information. I quiz him. I mean, I don't know if he's right, but I'll stop him.
I do index cards with a towel wrapped around my head, and
I'll walk by him.
Jammies.
I'll walk by him and I'll be like, I'll let you touch my penis if you get this right. And then I'll be like, what do you do if your engine just stops running in midair?
What do you do if somebody calls you gay for being a helicopter pilot?
You just start free falling from the sky. What do you do? And you can't just tell me you say, "Oh shit."
Oh man.
And then he'll spit some knowledge at me, and it's like,
Yeah.
wrong.
You could do like strip poker. You could be like, every one you get right, I'll take another piece of clothing off. That's pretty sweet. You like that? That's pretty good.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, you should run that one through with him. Talk to him about.
Why don't we try that later?
Oh, one of the episodes we did, and I didn't know what to do. There's nothing I could do. We played a game on here where I recorded myself correctly guessing all 50 states on a blank map. Do you remember that? That was one of the episodes we recorded here.
Vaguely, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we recorded that episode, and I scrapped so don't feel bad. I scrapped the entire episode because the screen grab that I was using to show me actually do it properly didn't record. So I was like, I'm not even going to broadcast that episode. It's gone. Like the whole thing's gone.
It's over. It's gone.
You're going to see me sitting here talking about I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to get rid of it. Like I can't.
We've had some technological.
We've had a lot of issues. Yeah.
We've had some technological hang-ups, some psychedelic hang-ups.
Psychedelic, yeah. One time we had to stop because the mushrooms were too hard. There was a lot going on.
Yeah. And then I sat here and I looked at Aaron Rodgers for the next 3 hours.
Yeah, we watched football after that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, actually, Aaron Rodgers is playing right now.
Is he?
Yeah, he's playing right now.
What do you think of Aaron Rodgers this season?
He looked really good week one. Obviously, everybody looks different week one.
Hang on, I'm already going to cut you off. I saw somebody say that he went on an ayahuasca trip and decided that it was his mission to sabotage the Jets and implode the organization.
Where did you hear that?
It was TikTok. Some guy, because they fired Nick Sala, right? That's his name. His first name's Nick.
No, it's not Nick. It's
Rachel.
No, Robert.
Robert. I was
Saleh.
right with the R. I was there. It's another R word.
You said Nick at first.
Close enough. Close enough.
Anyway, yeah, they fired Robert
Saleh. Tiki Masaleh.
That's the name of the episode, by the way. That's the name of the episode. And I think that's where we got to end it. I think that's it. I think that's where we end it. We'll save my feelings on Aaron Rodgers for next week, and we'll see.
Oh, no.
Robert Tiki Masaleh. All right, Evan, thanks for coming this week. This has been great. I love
Thanks
you.
for having me.
Thanks, man. All right, I'll talk to you next week.
Later.
Later.